Ladies and gents and everyone in between, welcome to PlayerTwoFirst, your Player 2 and we're Player 1. Welcome back, everyone, to episode 20. I have no idea. I lost track of the episodes. Chapter 23.
Episode 27.
Chapter 23 of our Fire Emblem Path of Radiance Let's Play here on the channel. We have just finished if you remember from last time, that was so many possible introductions to this sentence. Last time on PlayerTwoFirst's Fire Emblem Path of Radiance playthrough here on the channel, we had to go fight our way through a temple and try not to kill priests or get killed by priests. We were bad at that. And we finally made our way through that. We saved all the priests, which meant we get an Ashura staff. Woo. Which is one of the most powerful things ever created in any game ever. It is a full map heal of every single unit
of yours.
And it restores their condition, so if they're like poisoned or sleeping or anything, back to full. Just straight up. Just like, boop, everyone's fully healed.
Done. 3 uses, count them.
Yep. But in this episode, we are not going to waste any more of your time. We are going to go capture the Great Bridge.
This bridge, man.
It's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. It's great.
If that's the decision you've reached, we'll respectfully comply.
Am I crooked or is this crooked?
Mine's also crooked. Don't worry about it.
Okay. If we can march quickly and know that someone's protecting our backs, it would be a huge relief.
As you wish. May the fortunes of war be with the Crimean army. If you have need of soldiers, send word. We'll move out at top speed.
I'll be counting on it.
The information gathered at Palmeni Temple leads Ike ever closer to the hidden truths behind the war. The assassination of Benyan's former apostle led to the massacre of Serenese. A Serenese princess was kidnapped. The medallion is stolen.
A complex
skein.
Skein? Skein?
I don't know. My knowledge of German would dictate.
Okay, Google. S-K-E-I-N. Pronunciation. Okay, that is what the word is. Definition.
Skein.
Victory! Point.
A complex skein seemed to connect these events, and now those threads have become clearer and cleaner. Ashnard's motives are still a mystery, but his silhouette lurks in the shadows of all that happens. Ike returns from the temple and renounces all rights to the rule of Dayan. Those rights are then passed through General Zelgius of Benyan to the Apostle herself. The Crimean army absorbs another troop from Benyan, and with its might increased, marches on the Dayan-Crimean border. Its next goal is the Riven Bridge, a massive structure that connects the two countries. Oh, the bridge.
Oh, the bridge.
Oh, the bridge.
Are you telling me, or are we just winging it? Am I supposed to remember?
Oh, I got you.
Okay, I was like, I have some of them down, but I don't have all of them down.
My Lord Ike, may I have a moment?
Of course. What is it?
The soldiers say that tomorrow we'll be able to see the Great Bridge. Once we cross it, we'll be in Crimea.
That's what I've been told.
It feels like I've been away for many years. Crimea is the land where I was born and raised. To feel so removed from it. I feel now, at this late juncture, that I know almost nothing of my own country. It is an unreal experience.
I know what you mean. I don't have the sense that we're on the brink of being back in Crimea either. I don't even remember this area at all. Maybe it's because I was born in Gallia and raised in the countryside. But countries are joined together like this all over the continent. I'm really in awe of it all.
So am I. For one who knew nothing of life outside the royal villa, everything is so very big.
Big, Yeah, I guess you're right. When we left Crimea, it was spring. The snows were melting, the days were getting longer, and the weather was mild.
It's been almost a year since we departed. Only a year, but the distance we've traveled to get here has been long and hard. It feels like many years have passed us by. Yet, this is the land where I was born and raised. Oh, my dear sweet Crimea. How is it that you feel so far away?
For me too, Crimea is my homeland. We're almost there. Let's go home.
It is as you say, my Lord Ike. Let's go home. Ooh, what a romantic setting. Makes it hard to make an appearance. I guess I could just leave you to...
Huh? I know that voice.
Not right at all. That wasn't it. Not the voice.
Oh, what a romantic setting. Makes it hard to make an appearance. I guess I could just leave you two. Huh? I know that voice. Hey there, Ike. Looks like we stayed alive long enough to be reunited. Aren't we the lucky ones? I love his voice. Actually, that's one of my favorite voices to just do. Ranulf.
My Lord Ranulf, how nice to see you again.
My Princess Alencia, welcome home. I'd curtsy, but the tail makes it look silly. What are you so darn chipper about? Once I heard the news the Crimean army had taken the Daean capital, I ran all this way to greet you. How go things in Gallia? You're not engaged in open hostilities with Daean, are you? Not yet. What's that supposed to mean? In light of your army's success, the elders have finally agreed on something. Gallia will lend its full strength. Nope. Gallia will lend its full support to Princess Alencia's efforts to liberate her homeland. It's a done deal.
Really?
So the Gallian army is we're going to establish communications with them and create a united front. That being said, Gallia is here to support you. The Crimean army will always be the center of the effort. Don't forget that. King Gallia is most gracious. That posture will allow Crimea to lay claim to any victories we achieve. Don't say things like that. I'm shocked that you would understand such subtleties. Who are you and what have you done with Ike? I don't believe you have the right to speak to me like that. Kidding. Actually, Soren lectured me on the same situation where we received reinforcements from Benyon. Of course. You were tutored by your nervous little staff officer. Now I get it. Has he snapped yet? He seems high-strung.
King Cainigus is always thinking of Crimea, isn't he? How can I ever repay him?
Princess, let's win your country back. When that's done, please rebuild the bonds of friendship between our nations. That would be the ultimate way to say thank you, wouldn't it?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Oh, Ranulf.
Ugh, what a guy.
Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle.
Oscar! Eventually.
There were no deaths and... First try. There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself. Don't eat it.
I'll try.
That's you.
Who? Soren, are you in here?
I think. Yeah. Yes? Oh no, what?
Close. You were close.
Oh, does she come up in this? She comes up in this one.
Probably.
It's just not first. Soren, are you in here? Yes? Ike, it's late. What do you want? Shh. Ike? I knew she came up in this conversation.
Oh no, how strange. I was sure he'd come this way. Yoo-hoo!
That voice. It's the woman from the item shop, isn't it?
Commander? Ike? Where have you gone, handsome?
Crud. Did you run in here to escape? Look, whenever that woman corners me, it takes forever to get away. Let me hide in here until things simmer down. We begin marching tomorrow morning. This is a waste of valuable time. I'll go chase her away. Wait, Soren!
Ike! Ikey Poo, where are you?
Amy?
Oh, Soren, ew. I mean, hi. Why are you out so late?
Do you have some business with Ike?
Well, yes, I do. I found a special something that I'd like to give to him. Do you know where he is?
Ike is in a war meeting. If you have something for him, I can hold on to it for you.
What should I do? You see, I have this new staff. This staff is very valuable. I'm not sure if I feel comfortable simply handing it over to someone who doesn't understand that.
That's a hammer, is it not? A rare staff that can take any item, no matter how battered and worn, and repair it completely.
Why, that's right. You're quite knowledgeable, aren't you?
If I may continue, I believe that there is only one of these in all the world. It is truly priceless. And do you want to give this to Ike?
Well, I do want to be helpful.
If you truly wish to capture Ike's attention, bringing him staves and whatnot will avail you nothing.
What? Really? Oh dear, I was so hoping he would like it.
Food, however, would be much more effective than a staff. He's particularly fond of spicy meat dishes.
Is that so? Cooking is not something that I'm skilled at, but... Oh, I've got it! I know the perfect dish!
Ah, good. He'll be very pleased. What about the staff?
You can keep it as payment for the cooking tip. Take good care of it.
Well, she's unexpectedly generous. I received something quite nice from your admirer, Ikey Poo. Thank you so much. Hey, wait a minute. I thought we got the hammer around here. It's like, it's around here.
Hey.
Understood. Proceed as ordered.
Sir, yes, sir.
What's next? Huh? Who's there? Sir, yes, sir. Hey, it's General Ike the Great. I heard all about it, you know. Those guys went and made you a noble. Shinon. Good for you, huh? You're in love with a pretty little princess. You're fighting side by side with your subhuman pals. Yes, you're moving up. Oh, look at you. It's big Mr. Ike leading the good life. They're not subhumans. They're lagoos. Yeah, whatever. Here's the deal. Now that you're a high-class noble, you can't be running around with a bunch of broke mercenaries. All the other nobles are gonna laugh at you, so give it up. I'll do you a favor and take over. I don't think so. I'm gonna continue as commander of the Grail Mercenaries. Screw you! You always get everything. Don't you ever want to give up anything? No, not Mr. Important Big You know what? That's close enough. You've always been like this. You act like you're not interested in something, then you swoop in and steal it away. Hey, Shinon? What? Watch how you say my name, boy. Whittle Ike. Whittle Ikey. Shinon? What's wrong with you? You feeling alright? What do you care, you snotty whelp? It's none of your business. And another thing about the commander of the company. If you refuse to give it up, at least change the name. You're not Commander Grail. Just because you're his son, that doesn't give you the right to use his name. Shinon? Are you sure you're alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be fine. Fine. Oh, I don't feel so good. Ugh. This was never about the commandership. It was about my father. I love how he just vanishes. So.
I feel that.
You can tell that's your story to tell if you want it. All right, Dan's gonna tell a story. We'll be back in a second.
Here we go. Oh, I should have been like, and that's the story.
You could crop that in.
Yeah.
That was my vomit noise.
Stop it.
Yeah, turn that down like to 0 basically.
Oh, okay.
Just turn them completely off.
I mean, I think I'm good.
So, they're finally here, are they? Has the work on the bridge been finished? And your answer had better be yes.
Yeah. Yes, General. Do you think it'll work?
Sometimes the simplest of traps offer up the best results. Lure the enemy in and then finish them off one by one. Got it? Listen up, dogs. There will be no retreating today. We stop Crimea's advance here. We will not allow them to gain the comfort of their homeland. Any who do not fight to the death will face my lance.
Hey.
That's all I can do. Needed that. There's the bridge. Wow, it's huge. I doubt if Dane's going to let us cross over without objection. Yeah, I think that's highly unlikely. Titania, it's time to march. Make sure the troops stay alert and move with caution.
Understood, Commander.
Say, Ike, there's one thing I've been meaning to ask you.
What is it?
I haven't seen Nasir around. What's happened to him?
He was declared an enemy combatant and locked up.
What? Hey, I understand you being irked they didn't mention testing you and all, but treating him like a criminal is to...
Testing me? What are you talking about?
Huh? Oh. Nice weather, eh?
We're going to talk. Now.
Awkward. Nasir's a Dayan spy. No way. That's not possible. He was our spy.
You're telling me he was a Gallian spy? None of this makes sense to me.
He worked for us on behalf of the king, but Dayan. As a Laguz, he would have absolutely no reason to work for them.
But there was a Goldoan named Ina who was working as a general for Dayan.
Are you serious?
Yes. We were forced to fight her in the Dayan capital. When we attempted to capture her, Nasir intervened and allowed her to escape. He betrayed us.
What? Hold on a minute. Maybe that was... If that's the case, then I could see why... No. Even so, teaming up with Dayan is just too much.
I hate to interrupt whatever it is you're doing, but we've arrived at the bridge.
Let me speak to Nasir. Please.
Once we finish this battle, we can go together, all right?
Of course. Ah, the Great Bridge.
The Great Bridge.
All right, Har. Time for you to go to work.
No, Mom. 5 more minutes.
Dozing off on the battlefield. You got a lot of nerve, don't you? Hey, wake up or I'll burn you to a crisp.
How many times have I peeked the mic?
A couple. Huh? What? Right. Has the enemy attacked?
So
Arrest.
impressive.
Has the enemy arrived?
The snore was so impressive.
Thank you.
Yes, they just got here. Now get out there and do your job.
Oh, I'm all over it.
What an absolute fool.
That's in a crevasse.
Crevasse.
Oh.
That wasn't even really loud enough to register.
Well, here we are. And there's the Dayan army on the other side as expected. They're already in battle formation and waiting to give us a warm welcome. Aw, that's charming.
That's just what I want.
Oh, well said. By the way, I thought I'd join you today.
Not as a Gallian, but as part of our army, right?
If it's a problem, I can always sit this one out.
Of course not. Thanks for your continued support, Ranulph.
Ha! Pleasure's all mine. Let's go carve us some Dayans.
Yeah.
And bye.
Bye, Randall.
And bye. And bye. Is that it? Do we actually get to use Stefan in this chapter?
What?
Am I missing somebody? I feel like I'm...
So, Randall, Tyranio, Volk, Soph, Randall, Tyranio, Racing, Janeth, Shinon, Tanith, Alki, Titania, Devdin, Reese, Leaf, Mordecai, Makalov, Zahar, Kieran, Mia, Ileana, Mordecai, Tormod, Moram, Cal. No. That's
Okay,
it.
everybody. Except for the one person.
But,
Not important.
Oh,
Oh god.
golly,
What
bajobas.
is happening? What did you just... I want some of that, whatever you're smoking.
Oh, golly, bajobas. Oh, what a rush. What a time to be alive.
Let's see. You stay. Alright. So as you guys may be able to tell from the fact that this is a bridge, it's going to be a long, narrow battlefield. And the Dayans have laid some trap for us. We have to figure out what that trap is and avoid it, or at least deal with it.
Figured it out. I figured it out. Got it. Sorry. Attention. Let's go. Maybe I can catch a nap while we fly. Yeep. Actually, that was more like you.
There they go.
Eh. So first things first, you can't go below that first row.
I can't go below.
Yeah, you can't go through below.
Oh yeah. That I did know.
Cool.
One person can go below.
Yes. One person doesn't give a shit.
And if someone is below in the space, then everyone can go below. Which is the weirdest part of this mechanic.
No.
Specifically this one person.
Oh. Yes, okay, yes. Oh, so 2 people can go below.
Any number can go below theoretically.
Well, now. Okay, yes. But when you said 1 person can, 2 people can.
Yes, 2 people can. I meant I did mean 1 person, like as in 1 person falls in and then everyone else is good to do it.
Oh, yes, you're right.
But
So
then-
anyway, this bridge is booby-trapped with pits. And if you step on one,
Ew.
you fall in. And then you're incapacitated for a turn, and then the next turn you can get out and move, but no one can cross that now because it's a pit.
That's how pits work.
So we're avoiding the pits.
Ain't
Because
that-
they're smelly.
Ain't that just the pits?
They smell real bad. I was like, what are you doing over there? But I remember.
You remember. Yeah. You were there, and I was there, and
Also, you do not need to decide to stop somewhere before a pit will actually activate. If you're just like seeing what'll happen when you bring people around in different places, if you cross it at all, that's it.
yep. It's like Fog of War if you run into an enemy. Same concept. Like it ends your movement because you didn't know it was there.
Do it. Oh, Stefan.
Ah, Stefan. Finally getting some use. He's been in 1 chapter before, I think.
Yeah, maybe even 2. I don't know. Okay,
Well,
so
he's
the
definitely
next
on the
one
chapter that he was.
is if you go to the top of the sandbags and you go to the right 2, that's a pit.
Just that one, and everything else is fine.
Just that one, yep.
Okay. So just that one.
Just that one.
So you're telling me is just that one.
This is great.
For some reason, pits, I mean, not for some, I understand the reason, but if you have a flyer standing on top of a pit, the pit will not activate if someone else runs over it. So Dan said that was a pit, but I could, at this point, just run straight over it because my flyer's there, and it won't activate.
Because you can't have 2 people in one space.
Yep.
Programming glitch.
Or exploit. It's not a bug, it's a feature. 4, Bronzeville 4. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Whoopsie doozy.
Oopsie.
Oh,
Ooh, rough.
You have a hammer. Now we
Not
good.
rough.
We good.
Less rough.
That was great.
That was
Right.
Astra.
Was that a crit or is that just a death sound?
Oh, this is death sound.
Is it? It's just the one in front of him, right?
It's, yeah. Heh. Boom.
I think that'll do.
Now we just gotta remember to move everyone past Marsha before we move Marsha.
Yeah, and then you 3 just kind of trust it.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Oh, yeah. Ooh,
Oh man, why are Lagoos so strong?
rough. Oh, jeez.
I mean, she's got the full guard.
Okay. Oh.
It's a tough chapter.
Got some blizzard up in here.
It's a tough chapter. They do a lot of damage.
It is.
Now the enemies also do know where the pits are. So one way to figure it out is to follow enemy movement and do exactly what they do, because they won't go into it. Alright, so he's down. We got a longbow. Take the bigger longbow.
Yay.
What are you looking at? Oh boy. That'll work.
Yeah, physic that shit.
Come back. What's in front of this side over here? Besides the one that's level with it. Is there anything else in this like area?
The first one in that area is just in basically where Astrid is on that group of sandbags. So the second from the bottom. Yeah, there.
These two?
Nope, just bottom.
Just bottom.
Second, that one, just that one.
Okay, so if you're trying to get the blizzard dude from the front, it's gonna get you.
Yes.
Got it.
And also, sorry, in that area, but so in front of the next sandbag, it's also second from the edge. So that.
Bizarre.
Yep.
That one I don't understand as much.
Yep. And then you also can't go right directly below that second sandbag. That.
Okay. Okay, below is from our perspective, not from the sandbag perspective. In my head, we are looking at it like this for some reason, and this is below. I don't know
Okay.
why, but you can. If you do it that way, I can readjust my thinking. That's fine.
R down.
Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense to everybody else in the world.
Okay. Let us know in the comments.
Which way did you orient yourself? Sure.
Wow. Yeah, that. You go, Oscar. Oh, I thought he was gonna class change for a second. I was like, what?
That level 6 to 7 already class change that happens sometimes.
Heck yeah.
Random chance. Statistically.
Neffany needs to be introspective for a little while.
Staring at the side of a bridge. Good times.
Oh, you right.
Oh wait, you have 12? You have 12. What?
Oh, cause yeah, ballista and also other things.
No, I didn't mean to
Wait.
do that. I did not mean to put her there. I knew better than that.
Put her there. Yeah, that's bad.
That's okay. So this is what happens if you fall in a pit. The ballista, I think, did 10 last time, but that guy didn't attack Marsha, so miss. You did 10. That was my own fault. I did not.
Miss?
Did not do that well. You missed her while she's in a pit.
Didn't swing down far enough.
Oh,
Wow, okay.
real dead. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Oh wait. Everyone's healed, right?
Yes.
Like this. What is it? I don't even remember
Like this.
I don't remember the context for that.
What's your face?
Okay, that is.
That? Like this?
What a dude, stand up, man.
Yes, Lord Donkey Punch.
Stand up, man.
Speaking of Donkey Punch,
Mule Thumper?
Mule Thumper. So, yeah. The place that you did.
telling a story about Mule Thumper?
No.
Oh.
Sure. Yeah, tell it. I don't know. Or do you want me to tell it?
You want you to tell it.
Okay. So we're in our D&D campaign, and we're going through. And we're going through Fahrenheit, as you do. Hold on, let me. I'm very confident there are none down there. The next one is, if you go to the one at the bottom of the sandbags there. Nope. Yep. If you go 3 to the left, that one, the one above, and the one below. are all
all
pits,
organized.
and then not again until after those sandbags.
Okay.
Yep. So we're going through Fahrenheit, as you do. And we come to... Actually, I'm not. I've been captured. They're coming through Fahrenheit trying to find me, ish, probably. And they get to this building. And they're like, some shady stuff is going on inside that building. Let's see if we can create a distraction to draw them out, and then we can, like, fight with, like, a choke point in the door and not be at a great disadvantage or whatever. So, Dart, who is...
Dart Grindelay.
Dart Grindelay, who is a monk, is like, yo, I got this. So there are these 2 mules tied up outside the house, just on the right, or the building, it's not a house. They're tied up on the side of the building. And he's like, I'm gonna hit this mule, and it's gonna run out in front of the building and create a ruckus. So he rolls to hit the mule, and he rolls a nat 20. He crits. And so our DM is just like, well, you broke the mule's leg. It's now hobbling out, just like freaking out everywhere. That's it. That's pretty much.
Well, so then the story continues that not long after that, we were going to a new town. Not a new town. We were back in an old town, and they were having a pit fight. And I guess you weren't here for this part of the story. And they asked if anyone in our party wanted to get in on the fight. We all looked at our monk and said, "Is there money?" And he said, "Yes, you get gold for winning." So we all looked at our monk because there was no weapons allowed. And the monk's like, "Oh, yeah, okay." So that was actually a really tough choice.
Yeah.
So he enters the fight. Now, the way that the money was made from the fight, the more people who came to the fight, aka bet on the fight, the more money he makes on the fight. And so, being a bard, I walked out on the street with our acrobat rogue, who has basically no perform check.
Are you gonna...
I'm looking at it. And we were going down the street, and we're like, "Hey, have you heard of this new competitor who's fighting in the pit tonight? I'm gonna put my money on him. He's real strong." And we're going. And finally, the rogue, being the ever good at, trying to convince people to do something that the rogues are, goes, "I heard he once slapped a mule so hard he broke its leg." And I was, and being the bard, was like, just took it in stride and was like, "Oh yeah, that's how he earned the nickname Mule Thumper." And so Dart Grindelay, Mule Thumper, entered the pit, and it was possibly one of the greatest. People were chanting Mule Thumper in the bar because we'd done a well enough job of performing this for everybody that they were like, "Oh, we're so interested to see this like Mule Thumper go into the pit." And so they did, and he did, and he won, surprisingly.
Ooh.
Can live with that. He crit the second one too? Jesus.
Wow.
Negated defense and then crit.
I didn't realize you could crit on Luna.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Okay, alright.
Let's all calm down for a second. He's like, chill, dude. It's not that impressive. Okay.
Bruh.
There's a lot over here, I think.
There are...
Here, a...
So we got that little 3 thing with the 3 in front.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Starting 2 below Astrid. Then, yeah.
Yeah.
So it goes 1, 2, 3, and then if you go 1 more down from the bottom pit there, and you go to the left 2, that's where the pit is.
1, 2, 3.
So down 1, left 2, that's a pit.
Okay.
Wait. 3, not 2.
There.
Yes. That is a pit.
But nothing else.
There's a pit between those 2.
Okay.
And then in that same row as the first pit I told you about, all the way up, the top 2 are pits.
Okay. No.
So
Gosh dang it, Oscar! You changed the path that I was having you go. My fault.
He's so fast.
I like the pits. Okay.
Rabbit!
Have fun with the pits.
I mean, if you're into that kind of thing.
What? I can't snicker at your joke.
No. You can either, you gotta commit. You're either gonna laugh fully or you ignore that shit. Make me feel bad about the joke I've made. Thank you.
On a scale of 1 to bad, how bad did you feel about it?
Bad.
Okay. That was the plan.
Although that did remind me of a vine, which makes me feel happy now.
You are the most obsessed person with vines that I've literally ever met, and then I realized that you're not, and it's weird.
Yeah.
More people I'm like keeping like, yeah, these are the vines, the thing, and you didn't know the Wednesday vine. I'm like, the Wednesday vine. Apparently, there's a Wednesday vine. And then not only did I not know the Wednesday vine, but then I didn't know the other one either. And then someone posted a vine, and everyone's like, boo, and I was like, I've never seen this in my life before. And I don't know what's going on, but they're very strange.
Anyway, the vine it reminded me of.
Is the
when I was
Wednesday
saying
vine?
no, you gotta commit either way. Is,
I'm sure everyone on the internet's gonna understand the reference. I'm not gonna get it.
probably. But it's, come on, go all out. Don't half-ass things. Why? Someone half-ass, or, God.
Ruin the punchline.
I know. Come on, go all out. Don't half-ass things. Well, think about crunchy peanut butter. Someone half-ass made smooth peanut butter and everyone still loves it.
Oscar's getting picked on.
The gist. That's okay. You can't hit Oscar. You can hit Strid.
That's because Katri is far away.
No, Gatri.
Not Katri.
Not Gatri. Waiting for Gatri. Oh,
Yeah, we're close to the end.
you're right. Is that the Crimean army? What ho! It is the army come again! I see the Crimean flag in the rear, but lo! Who do I spy in the distance? Green hair, orange dress, and eyes bewitching fair. Elincia comes, let us to her aid ride. The princess has returned. Count Bastion, return to the castle and inform Geoffrey at once. I will move ahead and inform the princess that her retainers are here to meet her. Lady Lucia, keep your wits about you. That we are excited is fair to say, but show the enemy no weaknesses lest he does cut us down like autumn's wheat. Good advice, and you watch that you aren't waylaid on the way back to the castle. Even if Dayan unleashes on myself the full force of their army's wrath, they are no match for clever Bastion. I'll meet you at the castle gate anon. Right.
Where did he come from?
I don't know.
Where did he learn to speak like a lunatic? I mean, I know it's like Shakespeare.
Shakespeare is his dad. That's it. That's where we are. Now then, let's see how things look. That took a long time to just fly under the bridge.
Few turns. I mean, they only go like 6 spaces, 8 spaces at a time. Like, there's a lot of spaces.
I guess we're counting vertical spaces.
Nope. Working on it.
Captain Har!
Greetings, Jill. So, you're still alive, eh? Good to see.
That's what I was gonna say to you. You survived. I'm very pleased.
General Sheharam left me in charge. I'm supposed to get our survivors and their families to Benyon. I can't die until that's done.
Oh, I see. But then, Captain, why are you still in Dayan?
Believe it or not, I'm a vindictive man. Revenge for the general is something I couldn't let go.
Oh, but that...
Don't get the wrong idea. You're not the enemy I'm seeking.
Huh? But...
The ones responsible for General Sheharam's death are the Dayans. I pretended to return to the fold so I could get close to General Patrine. I'm just waiting for my chance. But I think they may be on to me. My unit's a bunch of tough guys who serve as Patrine's watchdogs. Plus, I've been ordered to charge the Crimeans head on. It's Dayan's way of killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Don't do it! Come fight by our sides. If you're looking to kill Dayans, then we share the same goal.
Jill, I don't trust Crimea any more than I do Dayan. I'm sick to death of serving countries.
Captain.
Still, I can't abandon the daughter of the man to whom I owe so much. Guess I'm changing sides again.
Really? Oh, thank you, Captain.
No, you've got that backwards.
Pardon?
I'm a new recruit, so I'm under you. Thanks in advance, Captain.
What? Don't be silly. Wait. Captain. So, we did get a new unit just now. We've seen him a few times. He and Jill have been besties for a while.
And is it, he's got the brave axe.
Yep.
Safe to say that, our party is officially complete.
Yes, we were missing just one piece of the puzzle.
Just Har. Hardy Har.
And here he is. Har he is.
Crit. Didn't crit. Yeah. Boom. Ah.
Cancel?
How does so many people have corrosion?
we
Is
give
it
him
cancel?
I think we gave him cancel. Guard. Same thing. That's what I thought cancel. That's what I thought cancel was. Yeah, so he's like making it so they can't attack back.
I get it. That makes a lot more sense than everyone suddenly having corrosion. Now hold on, Rambo.
These are all fine. We talked about this.
All right.
We've been over this.
We've been over those ditches too.
Well,
But you still went into
No,
them.
I didn't go over it. I did. Those ones I went over. These ones I've been over. Is there one up top here? But not, no, yes. Yes, there is, but not there. This is safe.
Correct. No, you can't go directly to the left. You have to go down one before you can go left.
Yes.
Heavy spear.
Lock it.
Like these.
And this is all safe, though, after that.
That is all safe, yes. Yeah, and Astrid's in the clear. Crit! Didn't crit.
Wishers can't be beggars.
What did you just say? The wishers can't be beggars?
I did say that.
Sure.
Sure.
Sure. Why not?
I love Har's voice.
Thank you.
It's a good one.
Great. Oh yeah, Stefan.
Stefan. Steven?
Stephen? Stephen.
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 I'm
come on, Stephen.
Stephen.
Wow.
They see me, Stephen.
Dayton. Stephen has no defense.
That's because he never gets hit.
Yeah, you're right.
Dang it. Just gets out of the pit. Horse is like, boom.
I'm on a horse.
Did you know that I'm riding this horse backwards? Why does this happen? This is why we're not allowed to do things in public, Dad.
We made ourselves public.
No, the middle one's not okay.
Oh.
I get it. What I'm doing is just not as important as, you know. Whatever.
Yeah. I'm glad you accept it.
I didn't say I accepted it, I get it. You just took the elixir from the boss.
That's awesome.
Hey, hey, hey. Get out of there.
Poor Soren. It's like, hey, whoa. I thought you did what? Oh.
Ow.
Oh. Do we have a wrath?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Wrath Marsha.
Well, I think he wants the elixir.
Bye? Are you ready to fight? Are you ready to die? We must give our all to protect Princess Elincia.
My fellow Chromians! Now is the time we stand and fight for the life of our homeland!
I'm so happy. That was so good. I don't know how I maintain that voice. I don't think I could do it again. That was my putt-putt voice. Not putt-putt, it's the other guy. I made a reference to this in my stream, and I actually found a clip of him talking. It's the Rocket Dude.
Oh.
Yo, you about to get roasted.
Yeah, and that sucks because don't make her attack you.
She'll miss. This is fine. We actually don't use that weapon.
I thought we were gonna use both.
Oh, maybe we do. She didn't attack him for some reason. For some reason.
Oh, she has Daunt, which lowers the defense of people. Oh. In Radiant Dawn, it lowers the defense of people around you. Which, sure. That's an odd change to be
hit to
between the two games. Yeah, hit and crit to defense.
Huh.
Yeah.
I forgot I'm supposed to do that again.
Yeah. Pew pew. Shoot him with your sword.
That's not how swords work.
Pew pew.
Except
Drew their
for
swords and shot one another.
Except for Mist's sword. That's how her sword works.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know why that sounded like that. That was great. When we were singing Hamilton that one time.
I lost it so quickly when that happened.
Oh dear.
I'm saying it the same way.
Yep.
Yes.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Oh no, that one. This,
Right above Mist is a hole.
That one's bad. Dang it. That's fine. Who does the thing? Is you.
Whoever kills the most, get that guy for. Okay.
What?
I'll say whoever does the most damage, get that guy for running away. Being like,
It would have been Boyd because he has the bow.
you peep.
Bowie. That was so hard. This is why nobody lets us do anything fun. This is why we have to spend our time on the internet, Dan. It's for that face right there.
Oh, Gatry has to walk.
Oh no.
Well, no, but like holes.
Oh right, I can probably pick him up with
Yeah, you probably should scrub.
Scrub. Oof. Scrub, I was doing the tub. What? No, don't do it!
Do you like your meat rare or do you like it char-broiled? Let me know and I'll cook it up as just as you ordered.
Holy bejeez. I'm not referring to the flame lance.
Were you referring to how much I peaked that? or-
Yeah.
Cuts all of it. My thumb's been hurting for the past like 5 days.
Good.
Yep. Just stretching. Thumb stretches.
Yeah. Thumb stretches.
You know, like normal people do.
You know that thing.
I think it started hurting at Sunken tryouts? Possibly after the bid. I landed like on my palm
Ah, that'll
with
do
a
it.
disc in this hand. It's okay. Going on a trip for 2 weeks. That resets everything, right?
Yep.
It's a full body reset.
What do you...
What do you think? Oh, God. I mean, they all can't reach anyway, so they'll get closer and then.
Wow. Do it.
I will. I'm just assessing all of the options. Because I don't want her to use the lance as much.
Right. Oh, the sonic sword, though.
It's coming.
Bring Astrid from 36 to 37, or bring Marcia from 16 to 37?
Strid.
Strid.
Zorn's being useful.
Yay.
I could longbow her to death, probably.
You
but
could.
It would only take like a year.
Oh, you should tell them to not.
I can't. There are others.
Right.
My allies.
You only have direct and order.
You don't have tell.
Hey. You better stay over there. Don't you make me make you.
You sure told him.
Wow, I read that really fast and thought it just said other people, and I was like, yeah, okay.
And anybody else.
The rest of you.
Don't do it. You're all just gonna die. Sure.
Crit. You know what would be great though?
Did I?
Did I?
It did take me that long to figure that out. Actually,
That's okay.
I was going through all the possibilities of things that could possibly be great in my head. That's 39% chance to hit.
That's the pits.
So many things are the pits right now. There are so many pits. Alright, Braum, you're never going to do anything useful over in this fight.
He's gonna help Nethany. What?
He was one space too far away to heal this turn.
He's gonna help Nethany.
Nothing's not attacking this turn.
Fine. Wow. Do it. Rough.
If you miss and she hits, I'd be so sad.
Rough.
You're that knight that my father battled.
You! If I'd known you were going to use it, grow to such. You! If I'd known you were going to grow to be such a thorn in our side, I would have reduced you to ashes when I had the chance. Guess it's not too late now, though. Die!
Hey. And then just leave that so she keeps missing.
Yep, probably. But I just want to make sure these guys don't do anything stupid.
Right.
Which they like for surezies will. That's the other reason I put Sora in there, by the way. I wanted to shove Sora in there.
For what?
Like, it's like
Oh.
it's like a game of chess.
Yeah, you're right.
Dang it. We're getting antsy. That other dude took the elixir and died.
That's hilarious. I'm so happy that happened. Oh, I swear.
Right? No, they,
Okay, cool.
They chill. They chill.
I mean, Ike it. Like, whatever. Oh, you gotta do the thing still. I mean, still Ike, but...
You think?
Well, you have to seize.
Yeah.
But I would still just kill with Ike.
I'm working on it.
Okay, okay.
Let's all just calm down for a second. You and your panic, and your chaos, and your belligerency, and your fanaticism.
I was fogging up my glasses a little bit. Because the air was going up. I took a minute. I'm not gonna do that for another minute.
Your Majesty, forgive me. Please. Oh, I don't want to die. So scared.
I hate that.
Why they gotta make the characters so annoyingly real?
I know, and just at the very end, you finally feel like she's a human. I don't think I've ever had that.
I've literally never had that. I actually thought it was impossible. I thought it would check the other stats if you had 7 of them.
I don't know. That's awesome.
Find Ike's level up value, like percentages, and calculate the percentage of him getting a stat up in every single stat.
Oh, jeez.
It's just multiply all his percentages. It's simple. It's simple, truly. Am I bothering to just like keep healing, or am I?
Yeah, sure, why not?
If I had heals right now, it would be much more useful. What you got?
I need to do the math.
And there's a difference between post-class change and pre-class change, right? So, where is it the same?
Oh, I don't know.
This is Lord Ike.
It just has one list.
Okay. I'm being efficient, or I don't know about efficient, but what's the word? Completionist? There's a word for that.
I'll say completionist. Thorough?
That's a word for it. That is the word for it, in fact. Yep.
.001155.
So 0.1%.
0.1%. Yeah. 1/1000th.
So 1 out of 1,000 level ups for Ike, he will level up all 8 stats. That's about I probably leveled up Ike 1,000 times.
Yeah.
That's like finding a shiny Pokemon. It's not really as rare, but like with all of the bonuses that you can get to find shiny Pokemon, it sort of.
Princess Alencia! Welcome home! It's so good to see you safe! Lucia? Lucia, is it really you? I am no spirit, see? Flesh and bone, through and through. Ah, Lucia, you have no idea how I've longed to see you. And I you, Princess Alencia. When my brother Jeffrey told me you had been lost, my world went dark. When I learned you were still alive, I was so... Then Jeffrey is safe as well? Happy day! Are there others? How many Crimean retainers have survived? Well, there's Count Bastion. That silver-tongued rascal is as loquacious as ever. Also General Taggio. Marquis Catal's orphan. Psylocke. And Marquis Mitnala are all with us. Why? Why are you doing this to me? The soldiers we have contracted so far do not even number 100.
Contacted, not contracted.
Contacted. But if they know you've returned, retainers hiding throughout the land will surely come pouring in. Yet my existence, it is not known to the general populace. There's no need to worry about that. Tales of your exploits in Dain have reached every corner of Crimea. In every village, in every town, the people are talking. Our fair king had a hidden child, they say. The secret princess of Crimea is fighting to save us all. In addition, Dane soldiers have been frantically searching for a mysterious and elusive Princess Crimea. And they've succeeded in all they've succeeded in doing is convincing the people that you truly are their princess. All of Crimea has been anxiously awaiting your return. Oh, Lucia, do you speak truly? They have acknowledged my existence? I never expected this day.
Oh, happy day.
They acknowledged my existence. It's like a middle school crush.
News of the action of Daein. What? News of your action in Daein reached the ears of King Gallia through Nasir. I then told Lucia, who passed it to the citizenry. You know, the thought that Nasir is a traitor just doesn't feel right to me. I just can't believe it. You think I don't see that? Look at what we know about the medallion. We discovered it thanks to his hints. He's helped us. He's helped us throughout our entire journey. In that, at least, he was not false. Yet, if he will not speak, there is nothing I can do to save him. Let's go see him. One way or another, I will loosen his tongue. This way. He's being kept in the supply tent. We wanted to keep him away from the other soldiers. Huh? What is it? He's gone. I brought him breakfast this morning. He was here. Uh-oh.
Well,
Nasir's gone.
Nasir is oot and a boot. Somewhere. We got back into Crimea. Good news from pretty much all fronts, it seems, except Nasir being missing.
But, yet, we have fought Petrine and taken her down, but that leaves King Ashnard at large. That leaves the Black Knight at large. This adventure is far from over despite being back on our home soil, finally. But at least we're back on our home soil. Finally.
Until next time. See you later.